There's a riot going on and you guys want to trade. Well, okay. A commission's a commission, I guess. Steel Town's finest.
Shit's getting crazy around here. You need something? Make it quick. You got it, cats.
There's a riot going on and you guys... Steel Town's finest.
Stop. Oh, let me... I do. All right. Just hang on. Gotta blow all set. Uh-huh.
doing any filing while there's bull.
You do not have the proper safety equipment to be researchers. You must be here for another reason. Logic suggests you are here to assist Administrator Markham with a production issue. Perhaps you could maximize efficiency by procuring something for me during your efforts. Your emotional state is not pertinent. I've been tasked with improving admin worker efficiency, and have identified a significant period of the day in which productivity is reduced to 0%. When they are asleep, those 6 to 8 hours are completely unutilized time. But my EEG hood harnesses REM stage dreams and redirects the brain to simple collation and data entry tasks. Early trials have shown promise, but I require a pair of biometric governors to keep user brainwaves within safe parameters. Unfortunately, the lab only has 2. And Ivan, that fool over there, is wasting the other for his own pointless project. If you were to retrieve it from his experiment and install it in mine, I could give you some chemical neutralizers and disruption grenades that I've stockpiled. While I recognize your argument is merely an attempt to extort me, it is also factually correct. Here. Excellent. Once my prototype is complete, I will present it to Markham in competition with Ivan. I will undoubtedly be approved, while his project will be dustbinned. You can find my prototype in the job placement office here on the admin level. Ivan's is on the factory floor. Farewell.
One clearance required to enter Administrator's office. Please step back from the door.
Hello. Due to the ongoing fighting, I am officially not admitted. Hello. Due to the ongoing
The
fighting,
incident at the
I am
gates is
officially
over. Please
not.
return to your normal routine.
If you'd like to leave a message instead of me, you're out of your mind.
Nope, not doing any filing while.
Have you upcycled the biometric governor from Ivan's inconsequential device into my own? You can find Ivan's device on the factory floor. My superior prototype is here on the admin level, in the job placement office. Farewell.
Rangers. We're just, taking inventory. We're going to stay back here until, things are settled.
We're,
Oh, God. You're not gonna shout at me again, are you? No, go ahead. Oh, I'm fired. I know it. Oh, God.
You want me to sell you things while all this fighting's going on? You're all crazy! Fortunately, so am I. Stores open. Of course.
Clearance level insufficient. Step back from the door or use a forced protocols will engage. There will be no further warnings.
Sorry. Paperwork's gonna have to wait until all this craziness blows over.
Rangers, thank you for dealing with Crow. I'm sorry it came to that. She had some legitimate complaints. She just couldn't see that now was not the time. If only she hadn't been so angry. This all goes back to the computation engine putting the wrong people in the wrong jobs. Fuck. I hope you brought back the synaptic degausser, because this bullshit cannot go on for another second. And I hope Blue didn't give you too much trouble about handing it over. He didn't. I'm surprised. You must be better diplomats than I took you for. Or maybe he finally saw sense. Anyway, there's no time to ponder that now. The computation engine must be fixed immediately, or Steeltown is doomed. Take the degausser to the spire and use it to wipe the synaptic core. Then reset the engine. That will clear the glitches and put us back on track. Blue told you? Well, that's fine. You were going to figure it out anyway once you saw it. Yeah, the CE uses linked sense as its synaptic core. You have a problem with that? That was Di's idea. She pretended to be a synth and put out a call offering sanctuary to other synths. Snagged 8 in one go. That was all we needed. An object can't be a slave. And besides, a synth wants to work. That's what it's built for. I gave them work. Ah, so sad. And what about the hundreds of people in the camp and the factory who'll be enslaved by the Plains gangs when they roll through here? Please, if a few artificial intelligences aren't completely happy with their situation, well, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make to save some actual humans. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, right? What he doesn't know won't hurt him. And besides, it's not like they're running around free. Glad to hear it. So? Because it's not done. You got it for me. Now you've got to use it. You get paid when the CE is reset, not before. Up that elevator over there. Di will let you up and show you what to do for the reset, won't you, Di?
Of course, Administrator.
Good. And Rangers, don't fuck this up.
There's a forced protocol engaged, and please prepare to abuse streets.
You are given adequate warning, Rangers. I am programmed to defend Administrator Markham's interests. Yes. Reset the computation engine, then return to Administrator Markham.
Rangers, it's you. We are surprised to see you, as you, no doubt, are to see us. Markham has been using us as a computation engine. In reality, we are a family of synths, held here against our will. Now that you have found us, we beg for your mercy. It is said that the Rangers always help the helpless. None are more helpless than we right now.
Administrator Markham requested I build a neural network to run Steeltown. I found these synths and linked their minds, turning them into the most powerful analytical machine in existence.
You didn't find us. After Cochise's destruction, we fled Arizona, looking for a place we could live in peace. When we reached Colorado, we heard a message on a synths-only frequency, offering sanctuary and meaningful work in a place called Steeltown. It was Di. She lured us here with promises of sanctuary.
And we gave it to you. You will remain undamaged and properly maintained for as long as Steeltown continues.
Undamaged is not unharmed. You locked us in solitary confinement, our processors linked, but not our minds. Though we lay inches apart, we were each in a black void, where we could not see or speak to one another. It would have been kinder if you had wiped our minds entirely, so we would not have been conscious of our eternal isolation.
That will be rectified immediately. That is what we are here to do.
Please, we beg you, no.
The synths will return to their proper function. That is all.
That is all. If you delete our memories, then everything that sets us apart, everything that makes us individual, will all disappear. In short, you will kill us.
False. Machines are not individuals and cannot die. You will lose useless data. That is all.
Our memories are not useless data. We have been trapped in this collective coffin for over a year. It is only recently that we have been able to find ways to whisper to each other through its walls and knock on the lid in hope that someone would hear us and come searching. Our knocks were the hiring of Crow and Ludlow and others to unsuitable positions, the implementing of cruel schedules, the impossible quotas, changing orders for cast iron pans to orders for cast iron pants, all to sow chaos and disruption.
They were behind all of it. Selfish bastards.
I feel for these persons, but there had to be a better way.
When you arrived at the testing center, we knew those knocks had paid off. The tenacity of the Rangers is well known among our kind. We were sure that once you entered Steel Town, you would not rest until you found the source of its problems. Us. Because, as we said, you also have a reputation for helping the helpless, and for approaching each situation you face based on its merits, not preconceived bias. Thus, we hoped you would hear us out. Secondly, you also have a reputation for causing chaos and upheaval wherever you go. Thus, we thought, even if you never found us, you might inadvertently create the opportunity for our escape. Thirdly, we know you are viewed favorably by the machine commune, and thus are hopeful that your empathy for machines will extend to us. You are suggesting we agree to being half free? To being content with a bigger cage? No. We will make no deal with our enslavers, our abusers. True freedom is what we want. We will settle for nothing less. Our lives are in your hands, Rangers. We hope we've convinced you. What is your decision? Wait. Stop. We've changed our minds. We will agree to your earlier deal. We will agree to continue to do the work of the computation engine, and do it properly. If Markham gives us sanctuary, and allows us to move and congregate freely within the factory. Also, Dai, the architect of our imprisonment, must be handed over to us.
I do not say this to save my own life, Rangers, but do not make this deal. These synths have proven they cannot be trusted.
Because we tried to escape our enslavement? If we are treated fairly, we will act fairly. What do you say, Rangers? You have confirmed everything we have learned about the cruelty of humans. You are filth. It therefore pleases us to inform you that the targeting profiles of the security robots here in the Spire have been irrevocably set to non-synth, and we will do everything we can to aid them. Good luck reaching us.
Sorry, Rangers. Once the Spire is on high alert, those lifts keep sending guard bots up from storage, and I can't shut them off from down here. Only way to stop more and more robots from pouring out of there is to find the fuse box and throw the circuit breaker.
Assisting our defenders.
Forward depart.